Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I made it to another Gem and Mineral show today. Just thought I'd go through some of the stuff that I bought. So this is a really thin slab of Condor Agate from Argentina. But yeah, I can make a cabochon out of that. It's going to be hard because it's going to be fairly flat and thin. May have to be a low dome, but it's a really pretty stone. Very translucent, nice colors, nice banding. Let's see what else we ended up with today. All right. Most of this stuff is a bunch of heels that I got from a vendor. Just thought I might polish some of these or maybe even make cabs out of some of them. This is a Mexican banded agate. Not sure from where specifically, but it's got a fracture through the middle. But this side's, obviously if I was to cab this would have to be the top. But it's thick enough, that's for sure, on that side, this side of the fracture. But yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Let's get it wet, see if we can. I think they cut most of these in oil, so the water might not help too much. We'll see. But yeah, that'll make a really cool cabochon. And then, don't know, maybe if I just complete the fracture, let it break. I don't know if it'll break or not. Not easily. And then on this side, maybe I can polish as a heel. But yeah, I'll probably get a couple things out of that. Let's see what else we got here. All right, it's got a fracture in it, but it's got a really cool banded pattern. Nice colors. I don't know, because of that fracture, I'll probably just polish this as a specimen. Yeah, I'm not positive, but this was either Mexican or Texas. Now this piece here, the vendor ended up just giving me this one. It didn't have a price tag on it. But this is a piece of purple. Oh, I think this is a Burl Creek. It's a really pretty piece though. This is a fairly new find in that area with some material that look kind of like this. Kind of looks like a cross between Mexican crazy lace and Burl Creek or something. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this. I could try to slab it and make a cab, or maybe I just do a specimen piece out of this. The rest of the material they had, the slabs were really expensive. So this is a good piece though. I don't see any fractures. Great color. Cool. Yeah, I bought a bunch of these little heels off of Mexican agates. Like this thin one was just $2, but it's got nice color. And I can dissolve that little piece of calcite crystal. It'll leave a void, but That would make a nice polished piece, I think. And I got a lot of these little Mexican agates as well that will probably make nice specimens. But yeah, look at the color on that one. And then you got the little pits from the pseudomorphs that eroded out. Yeah, that's really nice. Let me pull some of these big chunks out. So like this piece, I think they were just trying to get rid of. He had like $2 on this. It's got a lot of pitting in it, but it's a big chunk of plume or moss agate. This is from Texas. But you can see some pretty well-formed plumes like right in there. I can definitely get a few slabs out of this and make some cabs out of that. For $2, I couldn't pass it up. Big old chunk. And then, what do we got here? Okay, so this is a piece of sheep's crossing or sheep's bridge purple saginite. It's not the best purple, and it is a bit pitted right in this section. But I love this right in here. And at $20, I could probably get a few slabs, make a few cabs out of that with the purple and the saginite in it. I mean, look at the purple and that on the back side. Yeah, it's a pretty cool piece. And then another piece of the same material, but the purple is much more vivid. A little pitted back here in the brown section, but it's typical with this kind of material. But yeah, I'll have to slab this up at some point. But yeah, not bad for that price. Alright, this is just a big old chunk of dendritic opalite. But I can get a few slabs out of that, and this makes nice cabs. It look like a pretty solid piece, but until there are little fractures around the edge. But worth $10. Alright, and then I got some now these are Condor agate nodules. This is a little dark, but get it wet. See if it helps. You can see the color in these. But yeah, I could either do a specimen or I'll probably slab this. Maybe get a slab or two before I make the rest of the specimen. But yeah, that'll make a really nice cab. That's for sure. Another piece of Condor agate. Actually, it might be the other half of this one. Yep. Love the colors. Very cool. Alright. Just this is like a Idaho agate nodule. It's got some banded agate, and then you got some saginite. It does have a fracture right there. But I couldn't pass that up for $2. That'll make a nice, pretty cool looking specimen. Alright, what do we got here? Another piece of that sheep's bridge, sheep's crossing. can tell what they look for when they find this stuff. A little purple shown, but usually when you find it, it's just this brown stuff on the outside. Nice purple color in this piece. Just a little heel, $4, but I can get a couple cabs out of that. And then polish the rest as a specimen. Alright, Mexican banded agate with a quartz center and then a little bit of a calcite in the middle of that. Again, I can dissolve that calcite out, which is probably what I'll do. But I love the bands and the color on the outside. Don't know if I'll slab that or just do a specimen piece out of it. Another heel. See the banding and the little orbs, basically from these tubes that grow in these. It was cut perpendicular to them. Now this came out of a bucket of material that said it was from New Mexico. Here's a Texas nodule here, or a biscuit as they call them. It does have a little brown spot here that's not going to polish, but you got a nice little quartz pocket back here. Got some saginite in this section here, and this is all agate. That'll polish up nicely. Okay, this is a little banded agate out of New Mexico, probably around Reserve, New Mexico. Again, I thought they'd just make a really cool looking specimen piece. This is a Condor agate. It does have some little fractures, but I think I'll just do a specimen out of that. Alright, a nice little Mexican agate. Great banding. Kind of a purplish color. Light purple. But yeah, another specimen piece, I think. A lot of these are just going to be specimens. Condor agate here. Probably just make a specimen out of that. It's got nice pattern in it, nice color. Alright, this is a kind of a Plume agate out of Texas. Again, probably just do a specimen piece out of that. Alright, another Condor, better pattern on this one, but probably do a specimen out of that. Alright, this was a little Mexican agate. Got some nice color in it. Let's get this one wet. But yeah, another one that I'm going to do a specimen out of. That's pretty cool looking. Okay, this is a piece of Plume agate out of Idaho. I forgot what they call this. Something sunset, or I don't remember. This is a heel, but it's fairly flat. So I'm probably gonna do a cabochon where this is the top, that's the back. But yeah, looks like it might have a fracture back here. So I'll try to do a cab out of this section. Looks like that fracture runs back here. Okay. These are really pretty white and clear banded agates, probably from Arizona. Well, those will make nice specimens. Another little Mexican agate. Do a little specimen out of that. It's got a nice little pattern. Nice colors. And got another little Mexican banded slab. Now this little pocket right here goes all the way through into this. So that's a big old calcite crystal. And I'll probably try to dissolve that out. And just do a freeform polish on this guy. Probably this side being the top, that being the back. But let me get it dissolved out first, and then we'll figure that out. All right. That is this bucket of rocks. Again, I got this from the Gem and Mineral show out in Quartzsite, Powwow. So I'll do some videos here in the near future working with some of this stuff, and we'll get them up on Etsy if anybody's interested. All right, thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. Bye.